Yes guys, welcome back to my channel, Only One Flicks, Premier League predictions week 7. So it's that time again where I shout out my Premier League scores for this time round. Obviously week 7, so if you're new to my channel and you've never come across my videos before or even my channel, hit that subscribe button, smash a like, have your say in the comment section. Is your team playing this weekend? Who have they got? Are they down at the bottom currently or are they at the top? What do you expect from your team this weekend? So hit us up in the comments section. Please share my channel. I'd be very much appreciated. So let's crack on with the latest video of Premier League predictions week 7. Come on, roll the intro. So yes, my football family, we kick off on Friday evening with Bournemouth taking on Fulham at Vitality. Only 4 games on a Saturday, with 5 being on the Sunday for some reason. So on the Saturday, an early kick-off, my team take on Leeds at Ellen Road. Arsenal take on West Ham at the Emirates. Man United take on Sunderland. That's going to be an interesting one there. At Old Trafford as well. Chelsea take on Liverpool. That's a 5:30 kickoff at Stamford Bridge. Then on the Sunday, Aston Villa take on Burnley at Villa Park. Everton take on Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace are the only team standing in the Premier League unbeaten. They've not lost a game yet. Who would have thought that at the start of the season? Remarkable from them right now. Currently unbeaten, obviously in the league, but 18 games running. They've not lost yet. Incredible. But yeah, they take on Everton at their new stadium. Newcastle take on Nottingham Forest's Ange Postecoglou. Oh boy, Ange Postecoglou. He's not won a Premier League game, if I remember rightly. So he's going to travel to St James's Park. That'll be interesting as well. Wolves, who managed to bag a point off my team Tottenham last weekend, currently sitting bottom. They take on a very good Brighton side. Very good Brighton side. They've beaten Man City this season. They've beaten Chelsea. Oh boy. And also the last one is Brentford. They take on Manchester City at Brentford. So that's also on the Sunday. So once again, some interesting fixtures there. Yeah, boy, it's a mad one. It's a mad one. So yes, so Friday evening we kick off with Bournemouth taking on Fulham at Vitality. The last time this fixture was played, it finished 1-0 to Bournemouth. Like I said, Bournemouth have had a fantastic start to this Premier League season. Currently in the top 6 as well. Look, I'm going to go with a Bournemouth win for the simple fact of they're at home. They're at home at Vitality, and they're up to a really good start in the Premier League this season. I'm going to go with a 2-1 Bournemouth win. Up next, we've got Leeds taking on my team, Tottenham Hotspur, at Ellen Road. This is an early kickoff on the Saturday, 12:30. The last time they played was a couple of seasons ago now. It finished Tottenham 4, Leeds 1. My score prediction for this one, I'm going to go with a 2-0 Tottenham win. Tottenham are going to get back to winning ways. Obviously, dropped points against Wolves last weekend. Totally unacceptable. Really is totally unacceptable. So I expect my team, Tottenham, to get back on winning ways and win 2-0. Up next, we got Arsenal. They take on West Ham at the Emirates. Again, the last time these two teams played out, it actually finished 1-0 to West Ham. So could this once again be the Nuno effect? Could Nuno step in and actually get something at the Emirates? It will be interesting. So my score prediction for this one is Arsenal 3, West Ham 1. Unfortunately, West Ham fans, sorry. Then we have Manchester United taking on Sunderland at Old Trafford. Man United, let's face it, they are so poor. And Ruben Almiron, he is in the shite right now. As for Sunderland, they've had an all right start to the Premier League. They're doing all right. They're doing all right, and they've got a very good squad. Very good squad. I can see, obviously Sunderland are going to go there with no fear. Every team nowadays goes to Old Trafford with no fear. And I really feel that Sunderland could possibly get something at Old Trafford. So 3 p.m. kickoff, by the way, on Saturday. The last time they played out, it finished Manchester United 3, Sunderland 0. I could actually, like I said, I could see Sunderland getting something here. So my score prediction for this one is Manchester United 1, Sunderland 2. Up next on the Saturday, a 5:30 kickoff, Chelsea take on Liverpool. Another tasty fixture here. The last time they played out, it finished 3-1 to Chelsea. I can see this being more end-to-end. Look, we all know, surprisingly, Liverpool's defence has been a bit shaky this season. They've leaked in some goals. Obviously, they lost to Crystal Palace last weekend. Who see that one coming? If you're going to ask me last weekend, I said a draw. I said a 1-1 draw. I knew it'd be tight. I knew Palace would be up for it. And yeah, they managed to get over the line and get all 3 points against Liverpool at Selhurst Park. So obviously Liverpool going to want to get back to winning ways. They want to, get the points. Obviously they're still top at the moment in game week 7. So Chelsea as well. They need to up their game as well. They've been dropping points. They dropped points last week against Brighton. Especially being at Stamford Bridge as well. Like I said, end to end, I can see this one being a draw. I'm going to go with Chelsea 1, Liverpool 1. On the Sunday, we have Aston Villa taking on Burnley at Villa Park. The last time they played out, it finished Aston Villa 3, Burnley 2. Aston Villa have not had a very good start to the season. Very, very poor. Very, very poor. And I'm sure Unai Emery is going to want to be taking Villa back up the table. Because on paper, they should be up there. Currently in the middle, in the bottom section. Burnley, they've been okay, but they've been leaking in goals just recently in the league. So I actually see another draw here this weekend. I'm going to go Aston Villa 1, Burnley 1 on that one. And then up next, we got Everton taking on Crystal Palace. This will be interesting as well. Everton have had an all-right start to the season. As for Palace, not lost a game yet. Early days, we all know, but they're the last team standing in the Premier League who have not been beaten. So Palace will be up for this one. They will be up for this one. The last time they played out, it finished Everton 2, Palace 1. I see goals in this one. I see goals from both ends. So I'm going to go with a Everton 2, Crystal Palace 2. And that's a 2 p.m. kickoff as well. Actually saying that they're all 2 p.m. kickoffs, sorry. Apart from the Brentford and Man City game. And up next, we got Newcastle taking on Ange Postecoglou's Nottingham Forest at St James's Park. The last time they played out, it finished 4-3 to Newcastle. Obviously, Newcastle dropped points against Arsenal last week, and I'm sure they want to get back to winning ways in the Premier League. As for Nottingham Forest, Ange Postecoglou has not won a game yet managing Nottingham Forest in the Premier League. So, could this be the weekend? I don't think it will be. I see Newcastle winning this one, and I'm going to say Newcastle 2, Nottingham Forest 1. And up next, we've got Wolves, a very poor Wolves. Obviously, last weekend they managed to bag a point against Tottenham. They take on Brighton, a very good Brighton side this season. The last time they played, it finished Wolves 0, Brighton 2. I see Brighton winning again. Back-to-back victories for Brighton in the Prem. I'm going to go with a Wolves 0, Brighton 3. And then the last game on the Sunday of this weekend, we have Brentford taking on Manchester City at Brentford. The last time they played out, it finished 2-2. I see Man City winning this one. I'm going to say a Brentford 1, Manchester City 3. So there you have it, guys. There are my predicted fixtures, score predictions for this weekend. Hit us up in the comments with your score predictions. Do you expect your team to win this weekend? Do you expect them to lose or even draw? And where's your team currently sitting? I know it's early days. It's only game week 7. Long way to go, we all know. But yeah, man, hit us up in the comments section, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Get subscribing as well if you're new to my channel and you've never come across my channel before. It'd be very much appreciated. Smash the like. And if you're a Tottenham supporter like me, as always, Spurs, come on.